Vasquez quotes escape me for some reason. My memory fades. I blame it on old age.
Old age, what's up?
What's up, Daddy?
Not much. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're tickety-boo, old boy. How the devil are you?
I'm doing pretty good. If I could just get rid of this goddamn cough, I'd be splendid.
What's a tickety-boo?
A tickety-boo?
Two lumps of what? 2 lumps of sugar in a tea or something? That's what I'd feel like. That's what I would feel like. 2 lumps of tea, 2 lumps of sugar in a tea. I guess I don't know.
Stroke of luck. I have some sugar cubes in my pocket. Shall I feed you some?
In your pocket? Wow.
I can't.
You've been around a stable or something?
I am a ranger.
What is going on?
I am a ranger.
Sugar crashes.
I am one of those people that collects those little sugar pouches from restaurants
Don't buy
and
the lids all day. Just eat up.
You know, I'm just envisioning this, Willie, as I'm digging into, I'm going to RP this out. As I start to dig into Crazy's pocket,
you're putting your hand in his pocket. Okay, all right. Yes. I'm seeing this.
I'm role playing this out here. Work with me. So I'm digging around in this pocket, and I feel something sticky. And I pull my hand out, and it's this mashed cube. I mean, and it has all this lint kind of wound in it. I mean, what do I do with it?
Curly hairs sticking out of it?
Yeah, sort of like pubic hair that kind of made it to his pockets and stuff. I don't know what I should do.
Oh.
Well, the polite thing would be to eat it and compliment him on the taste of it.
Well, the polite thing to do would be to put it bloody back, you thieving bastard.
No, you toss that out, stick your hand back in, see how far the pocket moves around.
And you'll find out just how pleased I am to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Theo would say, ladies.
Let's play some
my.
Pryde, ding dang it.
I've kind of downsized the 2 monitors, so we're not going to run webcams tonight. So if you guys want to back out of Roll20, you can if you want.
I'm not going to even use the SoundCloud or anything?
Actually, yeah, we can use SoundCloud. That's actually a good point. That's a very valid point.
I've been validated. I feel special.
Last couple days, I've been having a problem with my video cards getting hot. I think I've, over the last year and a half, almost 2 years of running 3 and 4 monitors at a time, I think it's kind of worn my video cards down.
Just clean those fans off.
Yeah, probably.
They've always been clean.
Just air or liquid?
It's air.
Probably take the heat sinks off and put some new thermal paste on them. They'll be good to go, I'm thinking.
You can't do that with video cards.
You can't do that?
No,
really?
no. You're thinking of the
they're
thermal
mounted
paste
on.
over the. Yeah, you're thinking the.
I have to see the card, but I used to take heat sinks off of video cards all the time and put new paste on. Is that like a new thing? Are they built onto it somehow?
I'll have to look at it. I have the GeForce 660 Ti's, so I'll have to take a look at it. But I mean, I've always kept the cameras themselves clean. I've always never had a problem with that. So.
Well, if they run hot, it's going to dry that thermal paste out, and it's not going to conduct as much heat to the heat sink as it should. I mean,
That's true.
Is it the
What's that?
Nothing. Just doing a little bit of googling.
Looking for your card. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really not. Oh, go ahead, Crazy. Sorry.
My computer and the cards run at anywhere between sort of 32C and 40C, and they're quite comfortable at that.
Holy shit, that is cold as hell.
Also, it's lovely, isn't it? It's what extensive water cooling will do for you.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that'll do it.
So, Mr. Crazy, since you're here, I've got everybody's addresses to send these stickers and stuff off, and I haven't gotten your address yet. And it's past the 21st threshold of I give everybody till the 21st to get. And there's actually about 6 or 7 people. I don't know the other 6 people, but I do know you. So whenever at the end of the game you need to shoot me your address so I can send you that envelope.
I will do so immediately, sir. Immediately.
No, whenever after the game. So,
Well,
no
Dave,
rush.
Oh,
my
we can't
patch
sell
made
back.
it. It's beautiful, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, did you get
Love
it? Awesome.
I love it.
Nice patches. I told you they didn't mess around when they had those made. Those are actually really, stitched and embroidered patches, and those are nice.
It's good to
Very
see they
nice.
can put out something worth keeping.
Yeah. You could put those right on the front of your thong, Seeker. You can put them right there on the front of your thong.
That's a good idea, there.
You could be the dungeon master as they introduce you at the Chippendales on the weekends. And now, ladies, you've got the dungeon master.
Time to roll for initiative.
Yeah. Nice. I like it. That's awesome.
truly frightening thought.
Yeah.
They're all expecting a gimp suit, a fucking whip and shit, and he comes out with a fucking a G-string with a Dungeon Master patch and some fucking crazy looking dice. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay,
All
I
right.
need 5 minutes to disappear and go to the bathroom. I need tissue.
Oh, come
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
It
So
was
you
that
guys
pocket
were-
RP.
Yeah, it was me digging into his pocket that started all that. So, all right,
Starting
let's
off
go
with a
ahead and get
bang.
started. Yeah, we are.
Better than a
Yes,
damp squib.
Who wants to do a recap from last week? Anybody remember what happened? Hopefully.
Of course I remember, and somebody else may want to handle this.
I shall take a stab at the recap.
Alright.
Last week
Like-
on whatever this campaign's called.
The Scales of War.
The Scales of War.
Last week on the Scales of War, we left the village and spoke unto our friend the dwarven smith Arden somebody or the other, and he informed us. Erden, and he informed us that the problems with the village and caravans to the village had resumed, and that we were to travel east to somewhere else that I can't remember the name of, and Brendel, and escort a caravan there on the way. We spent the first night peaceably enough. On the second day, we were ambushed by goblins. In the ensuing battle, we lost a few of our companions, but drove the goblins away. A friendly ranger who was on our side scouted out the goblin cave and returned to inform us of what he had seen. Our brave party then packed up belongings, regirded our loins, and strode forth to hunt down said goblin cave and dispatch the miscreants within. We have found the goblin cave, after a battle with 2 goblins and 2 wolves, after which also I might add that the seeker almost died.
Yep,
We have
that's
entered,
true.
and horribly missed his opponent several times by rolling ones. We entered the goblin caves, the seeker sneaking ahead with Pryde glued to his head, his hand glued to his head, and followed into the cave to scout out. We found a chamber, and inside this lighted chamber was a horse drinking from a trough, and 2 goblins that presented easy targets. Our brave fellows burst in upon these goblins and struck them down mightily and from behind. Then from the south did burst a egregious monster with teeth and fangs and claws, and again did we strike this beast down. And then a goblin shaman did appear upon the scene and cast mighty arcane spells at us. Indeed, like 1,000 stinging bees did the green cloud envelop our heroes, but undaunted we strode forth and destroyed him also. Now, having explored a room with a strange glyph and a deadly fire trap brazier thing, which has left several of our members slightly singed and with less eyebrows than they entered, we advance forwards. Opening a door, we spy a dire rat and a goblin which shouts, "They're here!"
I love that. That was a great recap, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I
Roy.
was
Very nice. I was. It brought a tear to my eye.
Official
Remember-
recapper now.
No, the Black Horse. There was a mystery rider, and as you know, the dwarf as you guys left, the dwarf noticed that he was also missing something from the caravan. So you guys know you want to find this rider, and you want to find this mysterious box that old Pryde's buddy. Remember your buddy's name there, Pryde?
Urgent Crux, right?
What's that?
Urgent Crux.
Very good. So you
My
need to
brother
find
by
his
the name
box.
of Lennon Crux. Yes, I know the whole family there.
All right, thank you. Wow, I'm impressed. So you guys open up the door, and this, as I said, this door is sort of has a it has a low. It is very dimly lit. The goblin opened up the other door and alerted his other companions or whatever is in the other room, because the seeker, you could actually see him open the door. There's a beautiful, extravagant carpet. Very yeah, it seems like TeamSpeak went down. It's the server that I have. It just sucks.
Okay.
It is Main Voice is the company, and I switched last year. I wanted to save about $30 a year, and I had Hurricane Host before, and I never had a problem with Hurricane Host. They were up. I mean, it was like 99.9% of the time. But this new server, this is just unfucking believable.
These done this several times.
Chumps. It does it all the time. It does it multiple times a week.
They says it's back up, so you want to get back in.
Oh, is it? Sure. Let's give it a go. It is up.
Hello, darlings.
I'm so glad we're not using freaking.
Welcome back.
Sound is way too loud in my ears, and I have that thing turned all the way down on roll 20.
All right. Okay.
Oh no. Thank goodness it came back up. Thanks, Main Voice. Thanks. I still don't recommend your awesome product though.
You should host your own, David.
No, his internet's not good for that either.
Oh, right.
All right. So just where I was leaving off, I've got everything done on my end. You guys had basically opened up the door. You had seen the rat, this huge, massive, dire rat with spikes, and these spikes actually started elongating out of the back of its neck. This goblin throws open the door in front of the seeker and lets his other companions or whoever is in the other room. They are here. The intruders. Someone needs to alert the boss. So that's been relayed to possibly more goblins. I don't know, orcs, whatever. You guys will find out here in a little bit.
My goblin
First
is better.
Yes, it was quite a lot better. My voices are really screwed up right now because of my whole chest. I can't. I've got so much fluid in my chest. It's hard for me to do any of these voices anymore. So, first thing you notice, Seeker, as you slung this door open, you notice this beautiful, like 15, 20 foot long carpet in front of you. The first thing that came to your, the first thing that you thought of was a big fat sack of coins. The quality of this rug just looks superb. Now, also across the room from you, there is another set of double doors. And Willie, where you're at in the foyer, I guess we could call this the menagerie.
Okay.
There is also a door that's going to the east.
Right in front of me. Okay.
Yes, that is correct. So everything is done on my end. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
I believe we rolled initiative at the
Shut
end
up.
of last.
Did you roll? Yeah, okay.
Same team, man.
Crazy saying, shut up.
All right.
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess.
no problem. Yeah, okay. That's.
He doesn't
fine
like
with me.
being down here on top of me. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we will go ahead and I will start it up then. Okay. So the door opens up in front of you, Pryde. The door violently swings open. You can actually see quite a few of these goblins as the door swings open. Now you can also see what appears to be maybe a dais raising up to what appears to be a statue on this raised dais in the very corner of the room. Now, this goblin in front of you is kind of blocking the door a little bit. He has a short bow in his hand, and he lowers it, and he fires directly at you. Thoof! And the arrow streaks right past your head, as I almost thought that was going to be a 20, and then it rolled over on the 2 at the last second. The arrow strikes into the soft earthen wall behind you, sticking into it.
Sayhanine guided that arrow away from me.
Yes, exactly. So the Seeker, this goblin in front of you, he also has a bow in his hand. And, after he gets done slamming that door open, "We have visitors! Tell the boss man!" This goblin actually takes off into a run.
Get back here, coward!
Do you think I'm stupid?
Well, 9 out of 10 for effort.
As he gets here, he still has a pretty clear shot at you. So he's going to turn around, and he is going to take a short bow, and he's going to let one go at you. He hits with a 17 versus armor class.
Of course he hit.
You take just a flat 4 damage. So you take a total of 4 damage. And next, you just take flat 4 damage. So now it is Longtooth's turn.
There's more of them down here,
Dave, I'm not seeing a. Is there a goblin? Can anybody else see the goblin that's supposed to be up? Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Aha.
Stand by. Baby steps. Baby steps. I got a lot going on over here.
Sorry,
I got a lot
Daddy.
of stuff. No problem. I got a lot of stuff going on over here, old boy.
Rattus Hellspawn disappeared for. Oh no, it's back.
Dave, if you
All
need
right,
to
so
take a couple of those out, that's okay. We're all right with that.
No problem.
If you need to, that's cool.
Okay. I will. I've been known to do that before. I have been known to take a few monsters out of the turn tracker.
Bullshit.
Love it.
Those initiative rolls, though, Jesus.
They're good, aren't they?
We got this, guys.
So I could go down there, or I could try to go and stop the one that's running.
That is up to you, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Are
Are you locking movement, or are we just going?
Actually, I am going to lock movement. Thank you for telling me that. I was just doing that as you said something. So, yep, like before, you guys make sure every time you guys are turning a different way, make sure you grab that again and pull it the way you're going.
So I'm going
Looks
to
like
run.
ooh, double movement. I like it.
Then I'm going to action point to Word of Binding him.
Well, you could do it. You could do it as a
Ooh.
charge, I think, because only the last 2 squares have to be in a straight line, I believe.
Yeah, but
That's how it works, okay.
I'm trying to lock him in spot so he can't run.
There we go.
Wrong one.
Yeah, it moved the seeker instead.
No, I did that. I had to. I had to move it.
Why'd you move the Seeker?
Yeah, it's up there.
That wasn't me. That was you, because when you drug it to here, it
Selected the seeker.
selected the seeker instead.
Yeah,
So
everyone
it's
can move
just-
everyone.
It's just
Ah.
there. So if
I
you guys, if something's in your way, just feel free to move that token over one
Okay.
square and then move it back. No
All
problem.
right, so action point. Yep, that's done.
Okay.
Click that off.
Very good.
Let's see if we can nail this guy. Oh yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. Word of Binding, definitely a hit. Hit. You smash his head in as he grunts to the ground. Ah! Falls.
Awesome.
That was suspiciously easy.
In Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition, there are monsters called minions. And minions have 1 hit point. And you cannot kill a minion, even with AoE damage, if you miss. So you have to hit the minion to kill it. Even if you have an attack that does, like, Reaping Strike, does damage if you miss. So you have to hit the minion to kill it. They have 1 hit point. But I do more than 1 hit point on these minions for a lot of the times. Seeing that you guys are level 2, we're kind of still learning. You guys are kind of still learning 4th edition. These will have 1 hit point. So
Okay.
yep, they're just they're cannon fodder, but they do a lot of damage. And once you guys get used to it, probably by the time we get into the actual Scales of War stuff, I'm gonna do level +5 for minions. And I'm going to back hit points down on all the creatures by 50%, but I'm going to raise all their damage up by 25%. So I can do that within Fantasy Grounds. And you guys will be taking a lot more damage, but combat won't last as long. So
Oh.
it'll
Okay.
be pretty cool. All right. So you took that Goblin Scout out. Looks like he was trying to alert the boss man that he had called it. So you see your action point is down. Let's go to the next goblin, which does step out into this area here. Looks at Pryde. I'm going to give you some cover, little cover bonus. So I'm going to go with a -2 on this goblin that's trying to fire through. So let's see what he can do against Pryde. He misses with an 11. That's -2.
My lady continues to protect me. Awesome.
So this dire rat has seen you take out one of the goblins. This dire rat approaches you, and attack. And you could see that it has this very nauseous-looking slime hanging off of its fangs. Sort of has a limp as it has one of its feet has been one of its legs has been mangled, so it straggles up to you and takes a bite at you. The bite is a 15 versus armor class, which is a miss, thankfully, on your part. Let's go to Phael. That was what the rat sounded like. It was just trying to bite you.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's a minion too.
And I welcome it with open arms after smashing down his companion.
Alright. I'll move to here.
Okay. You're flanking?
Alright, and I'll stab this dire rat in the back.
Okay.
Oh, almost didn't use my at will. Using piercing strike.
Oh, Phael. Also, I'm in from my rune. Because you're now adjacent to the creature that I'm adjacent, or you're attacking a creature that I'm adjacent to. Add +1.
+2, actually. So yeah, you got combat advantage at +2 in the modifier box.
No, a +1 for my.
Your rune.
Destruction.
Did she have to be in range when you did that, or is
No,
that,
it's
afterwards?
any enemy that I'm adjacent to.
Okay, that's the one. Okay, I got you.
Alright, so I'll attack with its piercing strike.
Okay. Yeah, 25 on a hit. That's definitely a hit. Ooh, and sneak attack. Very nice. Total of 16 damage. The rat is taking a pretty good hit. It's not quite bloodied yet, but it has definitely taken a lick. It looks like its front paw or front leg has been. Looks like it's in the past was mangled, probably in a trap or something.
Alright. Yeah, as I do that, I say, I hate rats.
Ooh. This goblin. You see a goblin streak past the doorway, Pryde, heading north, and Phael, you are being attacked by a goblin shooting a short bow at you from the doorway. Die, elf scum! As you hear an arrow. Oh no, actually, it hits you as the arrow lands directly into your shoulder. So what you'll do is you'll take 4 damage also.
Armor class is 19. Wonder why it says it hits.
It attacked itself.
Didn't no,
at Goblin Sniper 1.
Yeah, it's
Oh, he did. He attacked himself.
Yeah, I didn't attack myself. It just registered that I dropped the die on you. But yeah, I thought that would probably be a miss, and that's why I was like, okay, it hit. So yeah, it was definitely a miss then.
Yeah, that wouldn't even hit if I were naked.
Alrighty. Let's see. Whoa.
Nice.
Okay, out of the corner, a dire rat, one of these massive, large, dog-sized dire rats, rounds the corner and enters the room and engages Pryde. Now this thing is actually pretty quick. You know, these like cartilage spines sticking out of its back, all the way down the spine, all the way down to its tail. Takes a chomp at you. See if it can. See if it hits. So it's a 19 versus
my lady
armor
has
class.
abandoned me. Oh god.
It is hit. So Pryde, you are going to take max damage at 15.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, the rat latches on your neck, man, as it kind of jumps up and. All right, you are actually starting to feel a little icky as well, almost instantaneously as the rat drains its bile and all of this just scum that was on its fangs into your bloodstream. You automatically feel nauseous. All right, Seeker, you're up now, sir.
Okay, seeing the hit that Pryde just took, I'm gonna try to help him out here. So, whoop. I'm gonna move up here. And we're gonna do 5 storms on the goblin and dire rat here.
Yeah, there's something weird.
Why did it hit me?
You have yourself targeted.
No, I had them targeted.
Control click on yourself. There you go.
Alright, now I'm off. Did it put damage on the rat though, right?
Yes, it did.
Okay. And
but not the goblin.
not the goblin, I missed that.
Yeah, missed the goblin.
Alright, so center flurry of blows, the rat will get my little bonus damage there for it. Okay. That'll be it. I'm done.